Self-publishing can sometimes seem like quite a daunting process, especially if you've watched other authors explaining about the numerous things that they have to do before they can actually self-publish their work. However, I'm here to tell you that there are only 5 things you actually need to self-publish your stories. So let's get on to working out what they are. Item number 1, obviously, is your book, a finished book that has been edited. We have discussed editing on this channel before. It's very important. You can get a friend to do it. You can get a college student to do it. You can get it done, doesn't matter how. But make sure you have had some other eyes on your book before you decide to put it out for sale. Sometimes we get so bogged down with what we're reading. Our eyes tend to glaze over when we're reading our own work. And sometimes the most basic of mistakes we totally don't see. So get another set of eyes on your book before you're ready to sell it. Now, the second thing you're going to need, of course, is your cover. With the cover, I have explained various times that I do all of mine myself. An example would be something like this, which was my last release that I had out. But all this was done in Photoshop on an A4 sized file. I got the picture of the background from Shutterstock. The model picture is also from Shutterstock. That was just, I cut the background out of him, which they have a remove background function now, which is really easy. Slap that in on top of there. And then I like white text on my books. So I put my series name, title name, author name. Make sure they can all be seen really clearly. This one here, which was a previous one from a while ago, same idea. Background and model pictures from Shutterstock, for which I do have a subscription. White text over the top. Don't make it too fancy here or it's too difficult to see. Don't go for anything too flowy. Just make it basic. But it's exactly the same idea. So there you go. Actually, I think this one, there was one here. I have lots. This one here was slightly different. Again, a background picture. This time it was flames, and a model picture. But this time I put the flame picture over the top. And that allowed, and I changed the setting of it to probably multiply or something like that. So it appeared as if the man was in the flames, and then my signature white text. Funny enough, the book I had come out, my most recent book that's just come out, Billy and Cord, I have used different color text. And between you and me, I don't like it so much, but my daughter said it looked good, so we're going with it. But this is how easy it is to do a cover. If you really can't handle the thought of using a program like Photoshop, Photopea is free. It's the free version of Photoshop. Procreate will do it, anything like that at all. But if you really just can't do it, then go on to somewhere like Fiverr and find somebody who'll do a cover there for a very few dollars, or look for pre-made covers in your genre. Just type that into Google and you'll quite often find that people have already done some brilliant covers and they're just waiting for your title and your author name to put on them. So give that a go. So that's the cover. Then you need a blurb. Please do not write a novel in your blurb. That's the only suggestion I can give you for that. 3 paragraphs should be more than enough, no more than 250 to 300 words. What you want to do is you want to tell your prospective reader enough about the story to get them interested without giving away the highlights, obviously. And that can be used in short little sentences. Just tease them, get them interested, and then let your book do the rest. Item number 4 is formatting. And there can be a bit of a debate about that. I do not format my books. I write my books in Microsoft Word, standard page, 1-inch margins, blah, blah, blah. And I write it. I actually write in Verdana size 14 text because it's easier for me to see on the screen. But anything from Times New Roman 12 is fine. And I upload that file to Amazon. But if you'd like something a little bit fancy, you know, maybe a little thing with the chapter at the top or whatever else, you can upload your book into Draft2Digital, and they have a formatting thing there that they'll do it for you. So if you do want those fancy lines across the top of your chapter, or drop caps, or whatever else it is that is it upper caps or lower caps? You know, where they've got the big first capital letter of a chapter. They will do that for free in Draft2Digital, and then you can download that file and you can distribute it through Draft2Digital, and you can upload that same file to Amazon. And there you go. That's all done for free. So that's your formatting taken care of. And now the only other thing that you have to do, of course, or have to have, of course, is either an Amazon KDP account or a Draft2Digital account, or if you're like me, you have both. And those accounts are free to sign up for, and they have a very clear dashboard in there. You just follow through step by step, putting in all the things you need. It's handy to have some tags, because you're going to want to put some tags in, both for Draft2Digital or for Amazon if you're uploading to them. And you also, it's handy to know a couple of categories, the BISAC categories, BISAC. If you're unsure what they are, type BISAC categories into Google and go and have a look at what they are and pick some of those out before you actually go to upload your book, and then you won't be thrown by that when you're asked for them in the upload process. But that's it. That's all you need. And the only thing you need after that is a marketing plan. And hopefully you've already watched one of my other videos and you've got one of those too. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. I post long form content on Mondays and Thursdays, and I answer every question. So please drop it down below. There's no such thing as a silly question, not when it comes to trying to get your book out. So if you would hit the like button, if you've made it this far, I truly appreciate it. One day YouTube will hopefully realize that this content is worth seeing. And as I'm not the sort of happy dancing thingy type of person, I have to rely on my wonderful viewers to try and help me get my videos across. In the meantime, please keep writing, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.